Welcome to the introduction of Tableau Pulse, a new approach to monitoring business metrics. In today's fast-paced environment, it's not enough to look at dashboards periodically. We need alerts that are proactive, intelligent, and embedded into our daily tools. Tableau Pulse bridges this gap by combining real-time metrics with AI-driven insights and delivering them directly through collaboration tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams, or email. Tableau Pulse begins by defining key business metrics and expected thresholds. Once these are in place, Tableau constantly monitors your data. When an anomaly or significant change is detected, it pushes a contextual alert directly to the end user, right inside the tools they already use. And thanks to generative AI, Tableau Pulse doesn't just notify you. It explains the why behind the change, helping you take action faster. Let's look at a real-world scenario. To create a metric in Tableau Pulse, start by clicking on New Metric Definition. This will open a list of available data sources from the cloud. Let's select Amazon Sales and connect it here. It's important to note that only published data sources can be used to create metrics in Tableau Pulse. In this core definition section, you define the foundation of your metric. Then give your metric a meaningful name and describe what it tracks. In this links section, you can also add up to 5 helpful links for quick reference. In this measure, you select the primary field that you want to monitor, product ID. Next, you can add definition filters to narrow the focus of your metric. In the time dimension option, let's pick a date or time field, which is crucial for trend analysis. This creates advanced definition button opens up a more flexible editor, where you can build complex metric logic using calculated fields. Here you can specify adjustable metric filters. These allow users to interactively refine the alert. Select Next. Let's move to Time section. In this section, you configure the time settings for your metric. We begin with the date offset, which allows you to shift the time window, setting it to compare data from a few days ago rather than today. Choose the time granularity, daily, weekly, or monthly, and define the time window for analysis. This helps Tableau Pulse understand how to evaluate trends and changes over time. In the comparison section, you can define how Tableau Pulse should benchmark your metric. You can use a time comparison such as prior period or prior year to see how the metric is performing over time. This helps to detect the trends. Set your performance expectations in the goal and threshold section. Define what success looks like by setting a target value, and establish thresholds to trigger alerts when performance deviates. This ensures you're always aware of significant changes. This Insights section is where Tableau Pulse shines. It automatically detects and surfaces key patterns, anomalies, and trends in your data. Then, you define a record identifier, which is the unique field used to identify these individual records. These insights helps you to understand the why behind the numbers, enabling faster and smarter decisions. Finally, we have the governance section, a crucial part of maintaining control and trust in your metrics. At the top, we see the Certified Definition toggle. Enabling this marks the metric as endorsed by your organization, helping users distinguish between exploratory metrics and those that are officially approved. Next, under Permissions, you can set who is allowed to make changes. The Edit Definition option lets you control who can update the metric structure, such as its measure, time filters, or alerts. Similarly, the Edit Manual Goals and Threshold setting determines who can change target values or acceptable ranges manually. These governance options ensure that your metrics stay accurate, consistent, and aligned with organizational standards. Finally, I visualize this as a time series chart in a dashboard, enabling easy tracking of performance trends over time. Here, You can see all key performance indicators from Tableau Pulse seamlessly integrated into a single, unified desktop dashboard. This dynamic visualization brings together real-time alerts, performance metrics, and trend lines, all in one place. With a time series view, tracking KPIs over time becomes intuitive, helping you spot patterns, monitor anomalies, and act quickly. Tableau Pulse offers several standout features. Let's begin with proactive alerts. Tableau Pulse reduces the need for users to constantly check dashboards by sending alerts when something meaningful changes. This saves time and ensures quicker responses. However, one limitation is that without the visual context of a full dashboard, some insights may be missed. Tableau Pulse uses AI to not only detect anomalies but also explain them. This helps users avoid manual investigation and immediately understand why something changed. Still, it's important to note that AI-generated insights are only as reliable as the data patterns and may not always be accurate. A major strength of Tableau Pulse is its integration with collaboration platforms like Slack and Microsoft Teams. It brings insights directly to where teams already work, encouraging faster communication and action. On the downside, setting up access permissions or integrations may require some initial effort and coordination with IT. Pulse enables precise business-focused KPI tracking by allowing users to define metrics that matter most to them. This helps ensure that the alerts are meaningful and tied to real goals. However, these definitions are only effective if the underlying data is accurate and reliable. Finally, Tableau Pulse offers personalized alerts, which means users get updates tailored to their role or interest. This avoids noise and keeps the information relevant. The trade-off is that users might need to configure their preferences properly to get the most value.